So I was visiting my grandmother. We were going out to, or I was visiting my grandmother, and then she went to walk the dog, and I was just hanging out, just like in the bathroom, whatever. And then the world kind of started feeling far away in a sense, and I was like, oh, that's weird. So then I was like, oh, I feel really weird, and I kind of walked out of the bathroom, and then I couldn't stand up, so I was like, didn't know what was going on, so I had my phone and I was able to call mom. So I called my mom and I was trying to talk to her, but I guess I wasn't speaking. I was more moaning.
She was visiting my mom, and she was in the upstairs part of my mom's house, and she FaceTimed me, and I answered, I'm like, hey Summer, and all I hear is her fall. I can hear her fall, the phone goes flying, and she starts gurgling. And that gurgling noise will stay in my head for the rest of my life. And I'm screaming, Summer, Summer, Summer. So I ran to my home phone, called my mother to make her go upstairs, and then all of a sudden Summer came too, and she's like, Mom, I just passed out. And I'm like, I know, I was on the phone with you. She's like, I don't even remember talking to you, she didn't. So my mother forced her to go to urgent care, and urgent care couldn't take her, thank God. They made her go to the ER, and the whole time Summer was like, I'm fine, I'm just dehydrated. They go in there, and come to find out she has a giant tumor on her heart that's pressing down on her heart and invading her heart.
And then the doctor came in and he said, you have a mass on your heart, and everything changed for me. That was the scariest thing, and I just remember thinking to myself, I'm like, I really don't want to die. I really don't want to die, but no matter what, I'm gonna be okay. Finally, they figured out that it was primary mediastinal B-cell lymphoma, and I started I had my first round of chemo in the hospital, and it was really, really scary. Yeah, and then basically I had 6 cycles of chemo. So here I am at the end of treatment, and I had a really hard time because I no longer felt like myself. I felt like I was in this body, and I could barely walk. I had really bad toe drop from treatment. I could barely walk up the stairs without getting exhausted. I couldn't carry anything. I was my mind, I'm still there, I'm still wanting to do 100 different things a day and have a blast, but my body just wasn't able to do any of those things, and it was really scary because it felt I knew this wasn't real, but in my head I'm like, how will I ever get back? I am a shell of a person.
As soon as Summer was better, I reached to my Y family. Jackie's my neighbor and my friend, and I knew she was a leader of this wonderful program. Everybody at the Y had been so supportive. Everybody had been reaching out to me, giving me time off, sending me, gas cards and all this kind of stuff. So I just shot Jackie a text. I'm like, hey, I didn't even really know what the LiveStrong program was all about. I mean, I knew it was people with cancer, exercising and trying to get stronger. I didn't know it was this great community, and all these people get together, and it's encouraging and motivating, and people are empathetic, and it's like a family.
Yeah, Laura, we were out to eat one night, my husband and I, and Laura came up and told me that Summer had been diagnosed with cancer, and your heart sinks. It's everybody's worst nightmare. And and I just remember thinking wow, cancer doesn't discriminate at all, It was heartbreaking. And then a couple months later, she called to tell me that Summer was doing LiveStrong. So I was, my first reaction was, of course, that's great, LiveStrong's an awesome program. And then, I was pretty nervous and afraid because it's kind of close to home for me. I have a daughter the same age.
So I said to Summer, there's this program, I don't know much about it, but do you want to give it a whirl? She's like, yes. I was like, she never says yes to anything, her mom, you know, just mom-daughter stuff. But so the first day she went, I was really nervous for her. She didn't want me to go with her because I kind of wanted to go and see what it was about. And she came back so happy.
That first day, waiting, we're all in a circle and here comes Summer. And she's got this smile like ear to ear. Comes in, sits down, and she's like, hi, I'm Summer. And just starts telling her story. And you know, before we knew it, you know, I think she just could read the room. And everybody was just relaxed and so enthralled with what she had to say. But she had us laughing, and it was just, and for a moment I had to step back and be like, whoa, you know, this is a complete role reversal. Who's, you know, like, who's teaching who here, you know? Like, she walks in the room and, you know, she's taught me how to face my fears, how to be emotionally resilient, how to be brave, and, you know, it was incredible. It was awesome.
Then I went, and I'm so glad I went. The first day, I remember we all went around and we were talking about our experiences with cancer and stuff, and sharing our stories and stuff. And it felt really, really nice that it felt like I wasn't alone. That was a really nice feeling. In my day-to-day, I wasn't interacting with a lot of cancer patients. I was interacting with my caretakers, my brother. There are some things that are like this sucks, but I don't want pity. I just want to talk to someone else that it also sucks. So it was really nice, and we were able to set goals at the beginning, and that was really great because I was like, this is where I want to be at the end of this program. So it was really nice to be able to work towards something because I was lost. Like I said, shell of a person, and I had something to keep myself active and work towards.
And it wasn't just working out, it was like I said, meeting like-minded people. I mean, Summer got to do so many great things, the volunteers that help with the LiveStrong program. Everybody is so special, and the funniest thing is, all of a sudden I was Laura at the Y my whole life, now I'm Summer's mom at the Y. It's true, it's true.
So mentally it was really awesome because it reminded me that I can get stronger, I can do what I put my mind to, and I have control over my life. And then physically it was really, really amazing. So I was going from not being able to carry a laundry basket up the stairs. I could barely carry myself up the stairs, to it not even being a thing I think about.
So this was obviously, I never knew about this, but it was Summer's, and Jackie must have them all fill this piece of paper out at the beginning of the program. So it says, by the end of this program, I want to be able to, and Summer fills in, gain muscle tone and be able to go on a walk or stand without getting winded. So that was so true. Be more confident in walking without tripping, trying my hardest, asking for help, which is something Jackie must have taught her how to do, because asking for help is not always an easy thing, especially for a 24-year-old, and go to every program and go to the gym on my own. So anyway, I thought that was cool. So I saw this and I just wanted to save it.
I think she got a lot out of the program. I have to say, you wonder, you always want people to connect, because I think, when it's a nice connection, people do well. One thing that stuck with me was, a few weeks into it, I could see Summer making a lot of connections, and I think a lot of them just wanted to take her under their wing and, be supportive with her. But what really resonated with me was when I spoke to Laura and I asked how Summer was doing, and Laura said, well, Summer came home and said, so all my best friends are over 60 now. So I guess that means she was doing good. She was a ray of sunshine every time she walked in.
She was a much happier person. As she's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, you could just see it. Like, I saw her almost in death. And now I see life in her because of this amazing program. I don't know honestly, what we would have done without it, because it's like, after you're all better, it's like, then what? Now what? Now let's get back to life.
Livestrong was a reason, like, for me to get excited every week. Livestrong was the reason that I, like, don't need to worry about walking and falling. Livestrong is the reason that my medical stuff is just on the back burner. But it definitely, I walked into Livestrong, a shell of a person. I walked out larger than life.
I mean, the Y took care of my kids when I worked, or in Child Watch. They taught my kids how to play basketball, swim. I never thought Summer would be in a Livestrong program, but the Y's been my life. I've been a member here for 16 years, but then I was a member at the North Shore Y, then I was a member at the Y in Boston, so I've been a member of the Y for 26 years. And thank you. Thank you for the Livestrong program. Thank you for everything that you do for the community. Now I'm involved in the Pedal for Parkinson's program, and that's another wonderful program. And I just thank you. You've helped save my daughter's life, really.
So Laura said that the program, in a way, saved Summer's life. What does that mean to you?
I mean, that's a heavy statement. So I think her medical team obviously saved her life and had a huge role in that. I think the Y was here to just kind of get her back on her feet and motivate her, and support her in her journey, in the last bit of that journey. She was on her way. It's up here, and she had it, She just needed a gentle nudge and some support.
Livestrong, I definitely credit for, sure, the doctors, nurses, they kept me alive. They are the reason that I'm alive. But I would say Livestrong is the reason that I'm, a person again. Livestrong is the best. I credit, getting my life back, my person back to Livestrong.
She did it!
I did it! Yes!